And joining us right now is the head coach of the Arizona State Sun Devils, my good friend, and victorious in his first game as a head coach in the college ranks, Herm Edwards. Hey, Herm, congratulations on the big win, and thanks for joining us here today.
Well, thank you, my friend, and congratulations to you for your new show. That's got to be quite an undertaking for you, but you well deserve all the opportunities that you are getting right now. You did a great job when we were together back at the Worldwide Leader, and now you're on your own. Good for you.
I appreciate it. Same to you, right back at you. Now, I know you said right before the game to your players, your parting words were, go out, have some fun. How much fun did you have out there on Saturday night?
Well, I enjoy the competition. I enjoy watching the players play. I really do. When you have your feet on the grass, there's a different viewpoint when you're actually coaching a football team rather than when you're in a studio, obviously analyzing games. You have to make some decisions. Hopefully I made some good decisions for the team. But I thought for the most part, coming out and getting an early lead really helped us gain some confidence. And we had great energy from the student body. They were fantastic. In the end zone back there. And so all those things are an element of college football, which you truly get excited about being in that venue.
Whether it's now, whether it's years from now, what play or moment or memory do you think will still last with you from Saturday night?
Well, I think the moments that I always take away from football is that, you know, when you're involved in football, I look at it like a coin. You can only spend, it's your coin. You can spend it any way you want, but you can only spend it once. And I've been in football for a long time, and I'm grateful for the opportunity. Every time I walk on a football field, I realize that it's not my right, but a privilege. And I've always had that in my mind as a player and as a coach.
How did you celebrate that win?
Oh, not a whole lot. I mean, when it was done, you know, late nights around here. I mean, it's 12 o'clock. I don't sleep anyway. And then, you know, I try to go home with my family and my daughters and my wife. And lo and behold, by 4:30, I was back in the office. You know, I'm worried about that team we're about to play, which is a very, very good football team. And you think about Michigan State and Coach D'Antonio. He has really created an atmosphere and a DNA that is well known all over the country. They have one of the better college programs in the country. They've been in the top 25 for numerous years, and they understand the importance of being there. They're comfortable in that moment where expectations are high for this football team every year. They have a great DNA. They know who they are. They have an established program. They're a very physical football team. They play good under pressure. They showed up last week. You know, it was one of those games that was a high-scoring affair, and they found a way at the end to make the plays to win.
You know who else showed up and showed out was your star receiver, N'Keal Harry. For those who may not have seen him play before, what do they need to know?
Well, he's excellent with the ball in his hand. Similar to Davis, the kid that plays at Michigan State. They have a lot of traits that are similar. Strong hands, physical receivers, good runner after the catch. Any 50-50 ball they generally come up with. So they're similar in that way. It'll be fun to watch both of them. I mean, you know, all of a sudden they have a receiver similar to the guy we have. So this is going to be a fun game when they start throwing the ball around the yard.
All right, the players have heard you say a lot of great things, a lot of wisdom over these past few months. Now you've got a W. What's the mood like there in the locker room?
Well, I think, you know, that's what you have to be concerned with. It doesn't stop when you win a game. I mean, there was a lot of preparation. We talked about it. It was over 200 days when you think about college football that a lot of these college teams put into work before they actually played their first game. We're fortunate enough to get a win, and I think we got to understand that. There's still a lot of work to be done. We're not the team that we aspire to be at this point in time. There's still a lot of work to be done going forward, and hopefully we can improve from last week's performance.
Sure. But as somebody told me once, you play to win the games, and you did exactly that in your first game. Hey, Herm, thanks so much for joining us here. Congratulations again, and we'll be checking in with you later down the road.
Thank you, my friend, and good luck to you.